Okay. Oh, okay. I think, uh, of course, as soon as we hit, yeah,
when we're live.
as soon as we go to hit
Got
live.
it. It did send me a little message. It's saying like
Perfect. Okay, so Mary is traveling today, so
wait, which page are we on? Are we
we're
on
on the
your
oily
page?
community.
Okay, awesome. What's up, oily people?
So Mary's traveling, so if she breaks up a little bit, give us lots of grace today.
Yes, we're on our way to Branson, Missouri for Diamond Bound, a Young Living event. So it should be lots of fun. We'll be coming back fired up with lots of good info.
I'm excited. Yeah,
Yes.
I'm excited and jealous for you guys. So jealous.
We will miss you. So we're talking about a fun topic today. Who
Poop.
doesn't want to talk about poop? Nobody. That's who. We all love talking about poop. Don't
Mm-hmm.
even lie. If you are over there watching this going, he's talking about poop. We all poop. Over poop. So we're going to be talking about cleansing.
Yeah, you were cutting out, and
What are you
so
laughing at?
basically all we could hear was poop, laughing, poop. So good. Hey,
I'm
technology is
sorry.
great. It's great. We're thankful for it.
Yeah, you might need to say all the important things, Janelle, because if I cut out, it's going to be like, poop.
Yeah, and now you're fine. Okay, so we are going to be talking about the fall colon cleanse that we are doing here in the oily community. We have a little event that's been set up, but you have to be here in the oily community to get to that event. We did create an event so that if you wanted to, you could put comments over there if you didn't feel comfortable commenting under different things that we're going to be dropping. This is going to be so good. I have been myself personally on my social media dropping things about poop and colon cleanses and like the funniest things ever. And so I put some in the description. And if you've seen some of the posts before this that I've been dropping in here, even like I'm like over the moon because poop is like a good topic to talk about. Do you agree?
It is. Yes. And it's important. It's actually really important. So you have some facts to share with us?
Yeah, so this one is kind of hilarious, and we're not going to really dig into this right now, but fecal transplants are a real thing, and 91% of fecal transplant patients were cured after one time of doing it.
Wow.
And another 98% if the patient married that with additional probiotics and antibiotics. So reasons that your pooping can be off: stress, dehydration, lack of exercise, diet, antibiotic use, travel, and medicines are just some of them. And then here's another one that we really want to drop out. Gut health is so important to your overall health and wellness in your body, and a good balance ratio for good gut flora and bad gut flora, because you want both, you need both, is the good gut flora is 85% should be, and the bad is 15%. In America, we're the exact opposite of it. So what happens when that
Really?
happens?
Oh, gosh.
Is that crazy? Like, that statistic blows my mind every time I get to share it.
I'm also not surprised based on what we eat. I mean, we bombard our bodies all day with chemicals and preservatives and antibiotics and meat with antibiotics and all of that stuff. So it does make sense.
It does make sense. I agree. So this is the perfect time for a colon cleanse, is right now. And so that's why we did this. Like, we are so pumped. Mary and Crystal were working yesterday on like walking through the actual part of it, the step by step. And so I don't know if you want to go into that or if we should just start with products, but in the link of this description is like a page that we created that lists all of the products. And we have a good option, which is like the base of what you need to participate on this. And then there is a better option. And the better option just adds in some more things, more products that we think would be amazing to get even better results. So.
Yep. Yep. So I'll jump in here, I feel like this is super doable. So if any of you have not done a colon cleanse before, or it's been a long time, or this sounds kind of like possibly scary and weird, trust me, this is actually a very gentle, easy cleanse. So what this isn't is a hard detox. It is not a hard detox. It's not that you're going to be starving. It's not that you're going to be uncomfortable. What it is we're going to really hydrate your system in a very methodical way. We're going to utilize, what is it, like 4 or 5 products that are nutrition, things for bowel health, and then things for soothing the gut and just sweeping the gut clean. Basically, what you're doing is you're going to empower your body to eliminate the crap, to get it out, and to really hydrate your colon. Y'all, a hydrated colon does amazing things. And it's not hard. So you will be eating food. You will be drinking water. We're just going to give you a simple outline on what that will entail. So it will take a little bit of planning ahead. That's why we want to tell you about it now, so you can order your products, gather your supplies, and get excited. And then over the next week and a half or so, Janelle and I are going to be going in this group and sharing about these products, why they're powerful, how to use them. So by the time we start this cleanse, you're going to be so ready. You're going to be so pumped, because you're going to understand what to do each day. It'll be easy, and you'll know why this stuff is so good for you. Mm-hmm. So do you want me to give just like a quick overview of what it is?
Absolutely.
Okay, so basically you're still going to be eating 3 meals a day. We're just going to choose really good whole foods. So breakfast is going to be fruit, and I've got a list of the best fruits that you can eat for colon cleansing. Fruit is so cleansing to the system. And then for lunch and dinner, you're going to keep it to a whole bunch of veggies and then nuts and seeds. There's a little bit of playroom in there, but we want you to completely avoid dairy, grains, sugar, meat, alcohol, things like that. And you can do this for like 5 to 7 days. If you need to go up to 11 days because your system's really backed up, then I would recommend doing that. And to remember, this is for you. This is for your good. It's for your health. So you're going to eat as much as you want to for these meals. It's not very limiting. Sorry, I'm probably bumping around a little bit. I keep telling Barb to not hit the bumps in the road, but she just keeps going over them. These northern roads are so bumpy, you know. So basically, you're still eating your 3 meals a day, but here's what we're going to add in. Ready? So when you wake up, you're going to hydrate with an apple cider vinegar mixture. You basically take a gallon of water, put a little bit of apple cider vinegar in it, and that is what we're going to drink throughout the day. It hydrates you, it alkalizes you, it helps your body get into detox and declutter mode. So you're going to hydrate in the morning, then you're going to have your breakfast with some Ningxia Red, a couple of supplements, and that's it. Easy peasy. In between meals, you're going to hydrate again. With your meals, you're having some supplements in your food and all of that. And then before bed, you're simply going to take a couple supplements and hydrate again. So, I mean, it's really not hard. We're going to put it into a schedule for you. So you're going to see ... what to take with which meal. Not overwhelming at all. And trust me, I get overwhelmed very easily. I've done some very complicated cleanses. This one is super simple. So you're eating, you're drinking, you're taking some supplements, and then we're going to be hoorah-rahing in this group and dropping some fun emojis and GIFs and memes and laughing our way to the room.
Now, trust me, I want to cleanse. Like, I'm pumped for it, but I think I might be more excited for like the poop memes and comments and puns and stuff like that. So
we're going to be a bunch of 5-year-olds in here for sure.
We are. So one of the things with this is, you know, people have already asked, like, when are you doing this? Goodness, I included it somewhere. I don't know. I need to look at my calendar. We're going to start on the 15th of November. And so with that, some of you were already questioning that I've been chatting with about Thanksgiving and stuff like that. Here is our thought process around that. Who doesn't want to have their bowels moving and correctly when we get to one of the biggest meals that we're going to eat all year. And so we believe that this is the best time to do it, is to get your bowels moving correctly, give it what it needs, hydrate, learn some things, fall in love with essential zymes, with one of the enzymes that we're recommending that you take, because you want that on hand when you get to Thanksgiving, and you want Digest on hand and all of that kind of stuff. So will you continue all of these products for the rest of your life? Absolutely not. But there are some key components that we're going to share about that you are going to want to add into your daily diet, especially when you're eating food. And so we are so pumped to do that. But here's the last thing. You guys need to invite your friends to join you with this, because Mary, you said this, and I wish I had it pulled up. I don't know if you remember, but as we were just talking about, like, when we're talking poop, it's more fun with friends. Like when we're when we're gonna go into all of this, like there's nothing more
Like
bonding.
party on, party poopers.
There's nothing more bonding in a friendship than talking about poop together. So invite your
It's
friends
real
in.
though. And honestly, when you're doing something like a cleanse, you do want to do it in a tribe, because you don't want to be on your own feeling like, oh, I just want to eat potato chips today, or I don't know what I'm supposed to do for lunch today. I need a recipe idea. Like, what is somebody else cooking today
Yep.
that's healthy and good for the cleansing? It's great to do this in community. We did a pretty extensive cleanse last year with our friends, and it was fun joking about what our bodies were doing, and just the pounds we were losing. We're like high-fiving each other. We lost pounds, you guys, and they stayed off. So like it gets out that backed up stuff, which, just to piggyback on what you said, Janelle, with Thanksgiving coming up, imagine an already backed up freeway where there's like construction going on and it's down to one lane. And now you're bringing in a traffic jam of Thanksgiving foods, like Thanksgiving traffic. It's not going anywhere. So you don't want to add a bigger clog to an already clogged freeway. And I love what you said by starting out about the, what did you call it? The poop suppositories that people get. What are they called? The implants? Or
The fecal transplants.
the transplants. Yes. I'm like, what is the term for that? Listen, if one transplant from a healthy person into an unhealthy person of fecal matter can make a world of difference in their health, just imagine how important that part of your body is. It is huge for your health, either to be unhealthy or healthy. So we want that baby in good shape going into the holidays. Also, ladies, hello, what if you just drop a dress size before you go into the holidays? What if we're shrinking down our stomachs a little bit and we're looking better, feeling better, more energy? We're not going to overindulge. We're going to feel good about ourselves on Thanksgiving. And then we can continue to use our enzymes and our stuff to help our bodies digest the food and alcohol and things that we are going to indulge in on that weekend. I mean, it's just so smart. This is a smart time to do this.
Yeah, I agree. Well, I'm excited. So make sure you click the link to go figure out exactly what products. And like Mary said, we're going to just come in here and teach you all about them and why they are so crucial and a vital part of this colon cleanse. And then drop in the comments if you're like, I'm in, or even if you're on the fence, or drop a poop gif or gif below. Like, do that for us, because that's how we kind of speak sometimes, and that's our love. That's one of my love languages. I added it just so you know.
Yeah. Just drop a turd in the comments.
Not your own.
We're going to have so much fun with this. Okay, should we just say what the supplements are super fast so that they know why this bundle? And listen, guys, we could have added in a whole lot of other things that like we love and use, but we wanted this so simple. But everything in that list is essential and really, really good for you, and it will last you a long time. Yep. So the first thing is Life 9. That's our probiotic. You're going to be taking that before bed to flood your guts with good bacteria. It's basically reinforcing your good army to outweigh the bad army so that you don't have pathogens waging war in your guts. I can't even tell you how important good probiotics are, but we will over the next week. So stay tuned for that. The next one is Comfort Tone. Comfort Tone is your magic pooper pill, y'all. I mean, it is real. Comfort Tone is going to soften things up and get things moving. So we're going to take that in the morning and at night. And we'll have this in the notes. If you're already kind of regular, you're only going to need one of those in the morning and one at night. If you are like pretty backed up right now and you're not regular, you're going to want to start with 2 in the morning and 2 at night. But you can adjust those between 1 and 2, depending on what you feel like your body is needing. We also have Icp Formula. So Icp is something that you're going to mix in water and drink it. It's a very fibrous drink. It's got psyllium husk in it and essential oils that once you're moving, once you've got regular bowel movements going, we're going to add this in the morning. And it is like a, what do they call those? Like street sweeper. It's like a street sweeper that goes through your colon and it's going to get the gunk. Listen, you guys have got old waste from years ago. Just imagine this. Years ago, you ate food that has compacted into your colon and got stuck in there like a plaque, like a gunk, like a sticky mucus. This is going to loosen that stuff up and flush it out. So that's where you start to see some weight loss involved and some detoxing effect of, I don't feel so sluggish anymore. My eyesight feels a little bit less strained. I can see color a little bit better. I have more energy. That product is incredible. And then another super important one is Allerzyme, or you could use Essential Zymes or Essential Zymes 4 if you already have those. We chose Allerzyme because Allerzyme is a really great enzyme for breaking down food, assimilating nutrients, and pushing waste out of the colon. So you can see we've got some like big game-changing products in here. You're going to take an enzyme with every meal, and that is huge. And we're traveling right now. I have my enzymes with me. I will take my enzymes with every meal while we're traveling because it will break down the food. It breaks down fat, carbohydrates, fiber, and sugar and protein. Like it just breaks it down so your body can digest it. Who wants their fat broken down more? Who wants their carbs broken down and flushed out? I do. And then we also have Ningxia Red in there. So Ningxia Red, we're going to be drinking 2 ounces with each meal. It's a nutritional boost. So as we're moving stuff out of the colon, one of the biggest jobs your intestinal tract does is uptake nutrients. That's how you stay alive. So we're going to flood the colon with nutrition. And Ningxia Red is huge for that and with helping with the inflammation in the gut. So you're going to get loaded with the nutrition. And then we have Digize. Now listen, Digize is an option. We do have a bunch of essential oils in the supplements that we're going to be taking. Digize is an add-on. Most of us have it already anyway, but that is for soothing your gut. You can make a roller with that to put on your gut. You can take a capsule of it with meals if you feel like you need it. You can put a drop in your water to drink it or under your tongue if you feel like you're getting stomach cramps or hunger pains, or you just feel like your guts need a little extra TLC. Use your Digize, with each meal or before bed, things like that. Digize is just going to come in and be soothing and massage the digestive tract while it's going through the work of pushing out the waste. Did I miss any of them? Any of the products?
Nope, you got them. Awesome.
Okay. So that's it. That's your bundle to get. And that's all that's a boatload of good stuff. And then you're going to have leftovers from the cleanse for Thanksgiving weekend to help aid your body through that process too.
Yep.
So
Yay.
now me and Janelle talked about this. If price is an issue, if you want to get a 2-pack of Ningxia Red, split it with a friend. Get a friend to do this cleanse with you. Some of these supplements, I haven't done the math on them, but I wonder if you could split some of the supplements even. And there's probably enough for 2 people.
Yeah, I think at the face value of it, if we're doing 5 to 7 days, potentially 5 for a lot of people, you're gonna be like astounded how well it's gonna work for those first 5 days. But if you have some bowel movement issues, you might need to go a little longer. But I think just looking at what is in each of them as far as serving sizes, that if you grab a friend and say, let's split this, it's totally doable.
Yeah. So good. Or with your spouse. Like I'll be doing with my spouse. And I will tell you, men want to do a colon cleanse. Yeah. They want help with their digestive system. So pull your husband in and just say, we're doing this together before Thanksgiving.
Yep. My husband, totally in
when we run out of these things, he's like, honey, we're out of comfort zone. Honey, we're out of these things. Like he loves the cleanse products.
Yep. Yep. It's so good. So absolutely grab your spouse and do this. You guys, this is going to be totally worth it. In the oily community, and why this whole started was just wellness. And so this right here, this colon cleanse is just a callback to wellness. And just be looking, like there's so many amazing things that are going to be dropping in the oily community as you guys just get ramped up and loving on your bodies. And we're going to start with this. And you guys should be so pumped about what is coming after this, because this is just really, I don't want to say it's the beginning because it's not, because we've been here. Okay. But this is kind of that reignited fire to really pay attention to our bodies and give them the things that they need. And maybe let go of the things that we're doing that maybe aren't serving it very well. So, and we're going to do it together. That is the best part about this.
It's so fun.
So,
So fun. So if you have friends who are not part of the oily community and you want to bring them into this with you, guess what? Get your orders in. Their name is going to pop up as an account, and then we can add them to this group. So you just got to add them, invite them once they've got their order in. They should connect to you. So when they go to put in their Young Living order and open an account, it's going to ask them who referred them to Young Living. Give them your member number, because Young Living will want them connected to you, and then they're connected to our team. So we have a system where we can see all those names. We'll get them added and cheer them on with you.
yep. So that link that is in the description of it that gives all of the products, you can share that with your friends. And so
Perfect.
just make sure that you share that and you follow up with them, and so that they have everything they need, from your member number to getting added into the oily community. If you want just a little bit more in depth of ideas on how to share, maybe just some social media posts on how to share this with people. Poop gets people talking. Just know that it does. It doesn't matter if they're in on this colon cleanse or not. Poop excites people.
I
It
know,
does.
because nobody's talking about it. So one person starts talking about it, and we're like, what?
Yep, exactly. So if you want more in depth, to feel confident in sharing something about this, maybe on your social media, jump in the Oily Biz group, and we'll go in there and we'll share some resources and different things so you can just really feel confident about it. But guys, let's just take away any thought of this has to be a huge thing. Say,
Yes.
I'm going to drop some poop before Thanksgiving out of me. I'm doing a colon cleanse. Who wants in on it? Go to my page, go to Mary's page, grab some of those facts, grab some that are in here, and be like, this is why I'm doing this. So,
You can literally copy and paste the stuff on me and Janelle's Facebook page, grab your own GIF or picture that you want to share, and then just share it. I mean, that's what I did. I copied all the information I got from Janelle and posted it. And there's like 30 comments under there. People want to know.
yeah. Yeah.
So,
So,
okay, we're going to do this. So, listen, if you're going to order these bundles, get them now. Like today, tomorrow, Saturday at the very latest, because we want you not stressed about shipping. And
mhm.
listen, if it does take an extra day or two for you to get your box, just jump in when you get your box. You can still watch us, because we're going to start on, what is it, the 15th, did you say?
Yep.
That week before Thanksgiving, that Monday. I'm planning on Monday through Friday, unless I realize that my body needs an extra couple days, and then I'm going to keep going. But yeah, order now, because shipping takes what, 5 to 7 days
So
ish.
some people are getting their orders within like 48 hours. So
Oh,
shipping is awesome and amazing, but don't wait on it. Let's just make
yeah.
sure that you have everything there and you're prepared. Your mind is in the game. You are in it to win it and forcing the poop out. You
Yes.
know, forcing out maybe, like Mary said, what you ate 5 years ago, that you're going to be, I'm,
Seriously. Oh my gosh, seriously, it's real. I went to a digestive specialist a couple years ago, and like we actually like found out I had years of stuff, like just toxins built up. This is just what our bodies do. If it's not natural, you can't expel it. So it feels so good to like get that stuff out. I'll tell some funny stories in the next week or two about cleanses I've done. Like some of the most crazy experiences, not in a weird, like a bad way, but just how good I felt. And then because I felt so good and energetic, I was super embarrassing.
I for sure. So are you going to drop something about coffee enemas? That is not part of this colon cleanse, just so you know.
No,
But
I won't talk about I won't talk about coffee enema. Maybe we'll lead into that for next month. That'll change your life.
and
But
now
no, I've had some
everybody,
embarrassing moments because I was so giddy, happy, and excited about my life, and energetic because I felt so good. And then I did stupid things because I was just out of control.
so stay tuned, because Mary is going to just dive into all of that for us, and you're going to feel really good about your choices and what you do. So,
Yeah, yeah, so fun.
okay.
All right, friends.
If you have questions, feel free to message us, drop it below in the comments. We will be watching and helping, and we're so pumped. Fall colon cleanse in the oily community. Let's do this. Get your people tagged. Let's cleanse our colons.